Hey, it's Kevin Deuterium and welcome to the pasthisprime YouTube channel. If you're new to this channel and you're interested in relaxed, casual gaming for an older generation, then please subscribe to my channel. Like the video and click the notification bell to be notified of all my future videos.
Well, welcome back to the Dyson Sphere Program. Now, what I wanted to try and do is a couple of things going on here, okay? We've got an issue with refined oil. The problem I have with refined oil is that it makes all this hydrogen. And at the moment, I've got nowhere for hydrogen to go. And of course, what happens is then it stops. And it stops making refined oil. And then everything that needs refined oil stops working. So I want to find a solution for that, okay? So we're going to think about that. Now, what I wanted to do, let's span out here. Okay, we've got our solar sails here that we're just playing with. You know, it's part of the Dyson Sphere, but it's not really being a Dyson Sphere at the moment. We're nowhere near that yet. All right, I wanted to do a couple of concepts. I can't remember if I mentioned it in the previous video, but what I want to do, two things, is I want to back out where I've made concrete. All right, I made a decision. I've seen a few YouTubers and, you know, I don't necessarily have a problem with the way they do it, but they turn every planet into concrete. I personally don't like it. I don't know, it's just me. I see that the developers have gone to a lot of work to create these planets, and for me, I like the look of the planets, and you know, I would love to go and visit these planets and take in all of that naturalness of those planets. So what I want to do is, as I said, is I want to take away the concrete look. Now, it doesn't mean I'm never going to use foundations. I'm going to use foundations, okay, because we need to work on flat areas. I need to get soil, all that sort of stuff. But I want to try and reduce my impact, but also not have the concrete look. So we can keep what looks like, you know, what the developer intended the planet to look like. So that's what I would like to do. Now, what I would also like to do is, because now I don't know what everybody does, right? I don't watch everybody's video on YouTube, but other things that I've seen people do is they just hand pick some planets here and there based on needs and whatever else. And I guess then they finish the game and they just stop. And you know, that's fine if that's what you want to do. But what I would like to do is maybe try and get some longevity out of this game. And maybe that'll be boring. Maybe it'll be slow and tedious and everybody will hate it and just go, why? Why is this guy doing this? It's so annoying. Okay. Does it actually wipe out the concrete bits? So if I have it too big, it won't wipe out. Ah, that's annoying. I was sort of hoping that... Okay, without actually doing it, you can't wipe out the concrete bits. Alright, so we're not going to get it all done. We'll have to come back and fix some bits up. It's hard to see being dark as well. That's a bit annoying. I'd like to try and do it this way without having foundations in my stock at the moment, because that way I don't accidentally terraform spots that I didn't want to terraform. Yeah, anyway, back to my original sentence here. Now, I'm not going to finish getting rid of this concrete. Not now. I'll probably do it off camera. But I just wanted to show you what I want to do, and I'm going to do this on every planet I go to and do. Right, this is the concept I'm going to use. I'm not going to wipe out all the water. I'm not going to wipe out all of lava or anything else. I will where I need to, or it makes sense. You know, I just need a little bit extra, whatever. I will do it there. But other than that, I'm going to try and keep things fairly natural as much as I can. Alright, now the other thing I want to do, let's have a look at that now. What I would also like to do is start, first off, by visiting each of our stars in our local system here and putting stuff on them, utilizing the resources in each one of those. That's the first step, right? So basically colonizing each of our planets in this star system. And then what I would like to do is progress out. Now, there is tons of star systems, so I don't necessarily see that I'll be doing all of them. Well, there's a red giant. Interesting. Okay, you know, I don't see that I'll be doing all of them, but I mean, it would be good to do all of them. But we might do selected ones where there's a need or there's a resource, something like that. You know, because we can obviously try, well, I guess we can't see any of that stuff yet. We probably haven't researched enough to see it. But that's what I'd like to do. Now, it might be ridiculous. It might be something that you just don't do. Why would you do that? You know, what's wrong with you, sort of thing. But I'm going to try. And I'm going to start with that, right? Because obviously starting in our local system here is fine. I don't have the research to get to other star systems yet, so I may as well use this opportunity to do our own little area. Okay, so anyway, I will come back and fix all of this up in time. There might be certain spots that I might leave concrete, like I don't know about the North Pole, South Pole. I haven't decided that yet. I will decide that at some point. But to me, this just looks, I don't know, I prefer it. I know it seems weird to build machinery on grass and dirt, but I don't know, it just gives me the feel of what the planet was meant to be in the first place. Whereas if I turn it all into concrete, then it just looks horrible. Might be more efficient, but it looks horrible. So, we'll just get rid of a couple more bits here. Just while I'm over here. Okay, and yeah, as I said, we'll go about doing that in a minute. So, I need to find an answer to hydrogen. Now, I know later on down the track, hydrogen does become important, but at the moment, hydrogen is not important for me. It doesn't do anything. I have to find a way to use it. Now, I can absorb it, I can store it, I can turn it into power, but again, it's a bit of a wasted resource. The question is there anything else that we can make out of hydrogen? And that is what I don't know. So I'm already making hydrogen fuel rods, okay? I've got tons of those. I really am not sure I want to make more. What I could do, that's probably a good idea. Let me find where the heck I did do those hydrogen fuel rods, because that probably is a good step one. Is what we should do is make them available. God, where are they? Yeah, we should make them available to be transported, or, you know, throughout the galaxy, throughout the star system, whatever you want to call it. Okay, I can't find it. Hang on. Let's see if we can find them. There's so much stuff on this planet now, it's hard to keep track of where things are. That's where they are, right there. Now again, this is where I would have loved to have a pin system so I could pin it and then fly there. I think it was over here. I sort of have to guess by the movement of when I go back into normal mode of where it went. Oh God, but I've lost it, haven't I? Is it over there? No, it's not over there. Is it over here? No. Where the... There they are. There they are. There they are. Okay, see, this is just absolutely full. Okay, now, see, I've already got these tanks. This is a weird setup. I've got these tanks that I put here to take hydrogen. They are filling up. Okay. Okay, so they're very slowly filling up, but they sort of pass through one to the other and then back in. It was just the way I could get the tanks fed into it. It's not the most ideal setup, but it works. So what we'd like to do is, can we get these globally? Globally? Internationally? Whatever. Okay. We'll probably have to think about building something else over here, since this is a big tower for not much purpose. Alright, so let's chuck in... Chuck in those. Chuck in those. Okay, and we're going to put that. We're going to locally supply and remote supply. Alright, and we're going to... I'm just going to fill it. But what I'll do is I'll take it from this box first. I don't know whether we need... Anyway, let's go with that first. So in theory, that's going to take a lot of hydrogen out. Now we could take a heap of these and control click them in. Can't see. What I need to do is just stop that for a second. Because what I'm thinking is, if we've got all of this stored here, let's get rid of this top storage unit. We may as well just help the process here. Whoops. Yeah, we're supposed to go over to that. That'll just speed up the process. We've just dumped them all out of here. Alright, so we've emptied this unit. I don't know whether we should bother with this. I mean, you'd think 10,000 items is enough. You know what I mean? We should just basically should just feed this directly in. It just seems strange. Seems strange to have separate storage here when you've got 10,000 items here. Alright, we need to get some power over there. And that's pretty easy. Okay, now that doesn't solve our hydrogen. It just stops it for a minute. I do need to take some of that myself though. We need that for our own power uses. Yeah, we've got a few things in here I don't really want, but it's fine. Alright, so let's go back to our thing here. So I'm just going to flick through and just see, is there anything that gets made from hydrogen? Red cubes, yeah, I know that one. But we can only do so much research at the moment. No, because it uses refined oil as well. That would be silly. No, that's what creates it. No, that uses refined oil. Okay, we could use this. Deuterium Fractionator. Cannot be made in a replicator, so we need a fractionation facility. I don't know what deuterium is. I don't know what it's used for. It's only going to make a 1-for-1 though. I mean, it's still something that we can make. We're already making those. Okay, and I'm guessing nothing out of buildings should be made from it. No, okay. That's the best I've got at the moment. So, what's a fractionator? Okay, we don't have any of these. There's a few items here that we aren't making automatically, and I should look at making them. Like, we're not making these storage tanks. We're not making accumulators. Oh, that's a bit advanced. Maybe that's later. We're not making those. We're not making fractionators. We're not making chemical plants. And we're not making matrix labs. We're not making oil refineries or oil extractors. So if we have, or water pumps. So if we ever get to the point where we want this stuff off world, none of it's being automated or shipped anywhere. Why have I got so many storage boxes? I don't know. So we should look at automating some of this stuff somewhere. Now we could make... No, you know what we could do? If I had fractionators, we could be setting up the deuterium here. So this could be a deuterium supply. Okay, that's interesting. So our hydrogen here is dwindling down. It's funny, it's not reducing there though. Sorry, no, my mistake. Our hydrogen is not dwindling down. These things, hydrogen rods, because they can only make so many, because I did not spec this to be like mass production. That's fine, it's just going to keep trickling away. It's not using enough hydrogen, but that's where we could set up the deuterium one, and then that would take more of the hydrogen. Okay, but what we are lacking is those storage units. Now, where would I make those? So, just obsessed with getting rid of this concrete now. Okay, we need a location to make those. Now, we had a spot where I was making... what's that? No, that's our solar, that's our drones, etc. There was another spot over here. So this is making lots of storage stuff, all of that. Okay, but that was all pretty full. So I think we need another spot, and we need to get... Actually, that is pretty empty. Can we do something over here? So that is actually near our drones, isn't it? It is. All right. Let's go over here because we've got a thing here that we can utilize. Okay, I think it was over this way. Our drones, yeah, so this was just something that I just chucked in here on the idea of just mining all the resources on the planet, just in preparation if we ever need anything. Okay, so what do we have that is shared? There's ingots, concrete, and glass. Yeah. I keep clicking that. I don't know why I keep clicking that. That's not what I want to click. What I want to click is this. Let's put a few down. Okay, so if I wanted to make those and I want a fractionator. Fractionator is what I want right now. We could build that. Hang on, can I just want to sort of place mark all the things that we could build. Water pumps I'm in two minds about because I don't know how many planets we're going to have water on. Chemical plant. I want oil refinery. Is that? Let's have a look. So water. Matrix, chemical, fractionator. Okay. Right, so if we want to make all of those. Ingots, concrete, glass. Concrete, glass. These are very similar. Doesn't have a recipe. Get rid of that. Okay, that's very different. And that's pretty different. Alright, but we've got some items that can be shared. Now what we could do... we could put a small unit to collect items, feed it in, and then feed these out. Let's start with something that's pretty common. Concrete and glass is pretty universal here, and ingots. Iron ingots. Let's start with that. Alright, so I'm gonna go with let's go with a little guy here. It's probably gonna be a bit of a weird build. Okay, so we'll put all those in. So what is... okay, so concrete, glass, concrete, glass, iron ingots, we'll get that. These ones want steel. Don't want additional anyway. That's iron ingots. Okay. Alright, we'll go the iron ingots. Alright, let's go with the iron ingots. Let's drop this down to, say, 1,000. Okay, I won't demand it yet. Alright, how are we going to do this layout? This is going to be tricky. Okay, let's start with whatever. Start with iron ingots, right? Oh, we got these stupid lines. Why'd I put it there? Can you... no, hang on. You know what I really wish you could do is move? I wish you could move an item. Damn it. Get rid of it. Alright, scroll back out again. Okay, here's the fault line. Oh, I guess I'm building it there. I accidentally clicked. My fault. Let's go again. Concrete, glass, iron ingots. Oh, I'll drop them down later. Okay. Now what I want is I need a path here to say that's... let's say that's the output for one unit. Okay, so now what I want to do, I'm gonna go iron ingot. That's, I mean, that's not going to be pretty, but okay. So let's just move you over there. Get out of the way. Move you over there. Move you over there. Get. Okay. Let's move you up here. Collide. Okay. Alright. Let's do 3. Okay, get rid of that. Let's so you needed iron ingots, concrete and glass, right? So that is way too close. Way too close. We've got no movement there. Right, let's drop that back to there. Right, so we'll then take from here concrete. Take from here glass. Okay. In, 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 out, out, out. Okay, this might be the most horriblest setup ever in the world. We'll see. Okay. So that will get us our tanks. And we take this out, and I'm going to take it around here. Oh, another fault line? And you're going to go in. And you are now going to have storage tanks. And I'm going to drop that down. $500, geez, okay. Right, supply, local supply, yep, that's fine. Okay, now what is the next closest to that? No. Any close to it? That's got concrete glass. That's got concrete glass. Okay, some things have got just concrete, some things have got iron ingots. It's a bit of a mess. Well, I said it was going to be a mess. Well, we don't have to have everything together, but anything that uses both concrete and glass makes sense to back onto this. That definitely does. Alright, so that makes sense to back onto there. Man, I could have lined it up. Okay, so that is that. That uses concrete and glass. It's too far away, isn't it? Oh my god. Just not getting the placement right here. Okay, so that'll use concrete and glass, right? It's the fault lines, see? Stupid fault lines. Or whatever you call these damn things. Changing patterns. Alright, let's go with that. Alright, so in theory, these could come in. Right. So that would give you those. So that one is that. Why did I have two there? I don't know. Let's move you over there. Move you over there. And you. Okay, now what do you need? You need steel and circuits. You need steel? Okay, different circuits. Circuit board. Processor, sorry. So you both need steel though. Okay. Alright, both need steel. We got to work out how we're going to get out of there as well. Because I want to get into here, so I'm wondering. Yeah, no, I think we can make this work. Right, so if we copy this, we have to bring it a bit forward. Oh, no, we don't. All right, let's put that there. Now we're going to start off with you getting some steel, some circuits, and processors and circuits. You're also going to have 50 drones. We're running out of drones now. Okay, so we'll come out of here with steel. And we'll run down like so. And then we'll come out of here. What was first? Processors, I think. And you just do the 3. Now here's the problem. We need to output. How do I get See, here's the problem. If I output these two, how do I get its input? You know, if I was to do this, and then it was going to have, no, because they both need their own independent output. I don't like not having their own independent output. Because what happens is if one doesn't get used and the other one does, they bottleneck themselves. They can't. Though I could split. I could split it at the end here. It still may bottleneck though. Would it? It could. Oh man, maybe I should have just done something entirely different. It's concrete and glass. What if I had to put these two over here? Because then they could have outputted. I'd still have to work out how to get to an input to them though. But what I should have done is just built them all independently. Okay, what if instead I built the output there? And that'll be for this one. Alright, so it's not going to be a very efficient build, but maybe we can make it work. So we're going to go in. What the? In. And out. Okay, I think the problem is that I'm doing my head in by concentrating too much on trying to get them all done at the same time. Whereas if I focus on one at a time. Okay, now we still need two other items on this one: steel and processors, right? And they would come from this other one. Okay, but they only need to come to there, in and in. All right. Now, what we're not doing is we're not utilizing the concrete and whatever else here. That's fine. Now, the big question is do we still have that up here or do we move that down here? Let's stick with it there now. Let's just see where we go. So steel is going to come there. And that one was processors. That's going to come there. Alright. So, in theory, let's put all that there. Okay. Jink. That should work. So now, in concept, we've got that and that going. Okay, we bring... You can't go down there. Jesus, that's nasty. Oh, God, that looks horrible. And you were the... I think you were the Fractionator. Again, 500. I think you were a Fractionator. Yep. Okay. This wasn't even the purpose I was supposed to be doing. I was supposed to be just getting Fractionators so that then I could build something. Oh, jeez. Another power pole there. Okay. Okay. Now, I'm just wondering whether we just get this going now and just test it out. Test out what we've got. So, start with here. Let's drop that down to 1,000. Let's drop that to 1,000. Drop that to 1,000. So we're going to demand, and I'm hoping we're supplying all of these. And we're going to wait for that to come in. We still got a shortage of that stuff. Actually, you know what? I've got plenty of concrete here. I've got glass here. Okay, now you, let's also go down to 1,000. 1,000. Demand, demand, demand. Okay, now they've all been set low. That's fine. God, we're not getting any iron ingots here. Oh, there we are. Here we go. Okay, so they should be churning out. These are still yellow. What are they waiting for? Processors. And this is not actually finished being made. Alright, I think we'll come back. I will, off camera, finish this off. But you can see what I'm trying to do here, right? I'm just trying to automate production of a few of these items. They can be stored, they can be shipped around the planet, wherever. No big deal. What I'm going to do right this second, so I'm going to take, I just take 10 fractionators. Can I dump this steel? Can, and you know what, hang on. I'm going to set that to supply. I'm going to boost it up. And I'm going to dump all these circuits in there. And then I'm going to drop it back down. And set it to demand. Right, so the thing is that once these are made, they'll basically bottleneck up. So I'm not too concerned about that. They will just stop. And I'll come back and try and automate the rest of these. And we might have to go to a totally different section because this one's full anyway. I'll need another one. Or find another empty one somewhere and do it. Or I'll continue here. I don't know. I'll decide that later. What I want to go to is our other spot. Which was where? It's the spot I keep losing. Where, oh where? No. Oh my god, where is it? The spot we were making the, oh hang on, I took it away, didn't I? So I probably won't find it. Is... what? Is it that? Okay, it is that. So what have I got? Oh, that's the deuterium. That's what I want to make. That's what I want to make. Okay. Okay, so let's just quickly do this and then we can call this video finished for the moment. Now, what I would have liked to have done is I would like some... where are you? Foundations. Can't find them. Nope, that's not foundations. I think you're up here. Here we go. Okay, I am gonna take all of it. And you can start making it again. Alright, what I want to do is just get this bit down here. Okay, might as well do under here. Didn't realise we hadn't done this. This bit, yeah. None of this is done. Part of it is. I think that will do. Just a little bit there. That'll do. Okay. Gives us a little bit of soil. Not a great deal, but a little bit. Alright, so we're going to basically feed off this, I think. Now, I don't really know what's the layout of these things. Like, do we go, like, do you go in one, out the other, or is it sort of like same as what we usually do, just go past? Because why has it got a front on it?
You built a fractionator, which can randomly fractionate several deuterium out of liquid hydrogen. Use a conveyor belt to import hydrogen from one side, export from the opposite side, and the deuterium will export from the front port after fractional distillation. You may want to increase the deuterium production rate. You can accelerate the speed of materials in and out, or build more fractionators.
Oh, okay. So use a conveyor belt to import hydrogen from one side, export from the opposite side, and the deuterium will export. Okay. Okay, so should I have built it this way? Okay, so if I build it this way, how close can they be? Like, is that good enough? Now, if I do this, can I then turn it the other way? So, for instance, we've got our stuff coming in, and then take it out, 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 out. Oh, okay, and we could feed it. I was thinking of looping it, but we don't need to. We could just feed it like this, couldn't we? I don't know what happens when you get to the end, though. And then... can I not put a path in between? Look, if I then go... oh, why are you doing that? Just... yeah, do that, please. If I then do that... and then I can just, what, join these up? Why is it doing that? No, just, why are you jumping across? Just join to that. Jesus. Hopefully that'll work. Okay, so we need some power. Oh great, you can't build power in there. Really, you need it that far apart? Oh, that's horrible. Oh, I can't... no. You can't get it anywhere in there. Alright, not much choice then. And I guess we'll put them on there. Alright, so we need to feed. Let's chop that. Let's now get rid of that. Okay. I am going to put this back in here, don't worry. Alright, so what I'm going to do is we're going to take hydrogen. Oh, it's determined to want to join the things that are weird. Ah, that's right, we got this problem. The fractionator is not working. Can I get rid of my hydrogen? I don't want it. Thanks. Alright, we're gonna need a splitter. Alright, so we're gonna go in. Then I'm getting very frustrated with this. It wants to join the weird places. And then in there. Now, is that going to work? I mean, it's going to work. Is it the best? Who knows? But here's the thing. What I'm thinking of doing... Oh, we've run out of items already? Okay, where were we making them? Does anybody remember? I sure as hell don't remember. Why can't I click that now? Hello? Why does this stop working? Why does the feature stop working suddenly? What's going on? Oh my god, I can't click it now. Why? My brilliant feature's broken. Why is it broken? Can I have some power too? Unless it's power? Surely it's not power. I don't understand. Why does this not... So when you fractionate... Okay, that's weird. So what do you take advantage of the high vapor pressure ratio of liquid hydrogen and liquid deuterium at a certain temperature? Deuterium is fractionated from liquid hydrogen with a certain... Export the deuterium from the front. So you have to export the hydrogen. It doesn't like... Doesn't get rid of it? Does it at least reduce it? So if you don't export it... Oh god, that's... That makes this even more complicated. Okay, so we're going to have to do something here. We're going to have to do something a little bit on the tricky side. Because what I'm going to do... Okay, what I want to do is filter this to only be deuterium. Okay, and this, I go from here into there. That's the priority. So can you only filter one thing? Or you filter the output? You filter the output. Okay. So this, when that comes out, say there, that is filtered to be hydrogen. What? Why did it do that? I don't. I thought, yeah, whatever. Whatever, I thought it worked that way. Okay, what do I get stuck at? I get stuck at why I can't grab any more what? Fractionators. Okay, it's letting me click now. Now, where was that little funky setup I was making? It's over here. Okay. Let's take another 31. That'll do. Alright, so let's get back to what I was doing. Fractionators. Hang on, why don't we just copy? What I was thinking was, if we now... No, we have to put it there because of the power. Can that one. Copy. Okay, so one at a time. Okay, so we take that. We feed that back in there. We grab that. That feeds into there. Alright. Okay, we're going to get there. Okay, now this could just loop. Yeah, let's just leave it there. Do we need a bigger gap? Hang on. Okay, we want... We want another output. We'll just feed it into its own thing. This is bloody bottlenecked up. Because there's damn hydrogen in the path. I know there is. Okay, now it's moving. See, now we're stopped again because of this damn hydrogen. Okay, this is a bit of a weird concept this. I didn't realize it was like this. I thought it used up the hydrogen, but it doesn't. It doesn't use it at all. Okay, so this then comes around, feeds into that, that then feeds into that, that then feeds into that, into that, into that. Get some more power. Okay, we're not really making much. Now, if we want to keep going, But we have to do the same concept. We're running out of room here. You're not going to get... Well, I think you're not going to get another one. So we'll say we're going to come from there to there, in there. From there, in there. There and there. We'll get as much as we can of these here. That then comes out, turns around again. We'll just do it to there for the moment. Come out. Over here. Join into there. Come out. 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 I think I missed a step over here. I did. Got to feed out. Sorry guys. Missed a crucial step. So you feed in. Why did I split there? I split there because I fed in both ways there. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. That then looped there. This one in theory should then be able to loop here. Feed into that. They'll feed in, they'll output. And then we can copy to there. Oh, we are going to get them. I didn't think they would fit. But they did. Hello, what are you doing? Get that in there. That in there. Let's get the power. So one power pole over here. And one just there. Okay, so how are we going? Right, now, this is going to go a little bit weird. I'm going to finish this off. Okay, so then what we can do is feed the leftover hydrogen in there, that way it keeps flowing. Now, here's a concept for you, right? Because this is going to fill. How the hydrogen must disappear. So what would be interesting is could you do a like a how would you say it, like a perpetual motion type thing? where you take the hydrogen out of here and you keep feeding it back. Question is, how would you do that? If you set a priority, like, let's say you took that away, right? Let's just do something for a minute. And if I put a splitter here, that away some more. Let's put a splitter here. No, one over here. Hang on, how's that gonna work for me? One in there, that out there. Yeah, no, that'll work, that'll work. Okay, so let's say we come out here, feed into there, come out here, feed into there, this then feeds into there. Okay, can we get rid of all of our hydrogen here, please? Okay, so that's hasn't changed. Hasn't changed? Why hasn't it changed? Wait, what? Is that not going in? Oh. Too close? What the hell? What the hell is going on? That's better. Now, this is filling up, right? Don't really want it to fill up. But we also don't want the other one stopping. So let's say we do that. And we feed this over here. Okay. Now, it's going to bottleneck. But what if you actually gave that priority? So now that stops. Ooh. What's happened? Everything stopped. What's going on? Something's broken. We have a chink in the armor. What is wrong with you? Your output is not working. There we go. Okay, so we all flowing again now? Outputs, outputs. Right, so this is increasing. This is staying stable. That is reducing. So over time, that will, in theory, disintegrate. And then this will have to start flowing again. So it's like, it's a perpetual motion type machine, but with a loss. So it's not perpetual. It can't last forever. It can last a period of time. It's the concept. Whether it continues that way, we'll find out. But anyway, so we're using some of our hydrogen. Not much, because I was really hoping this was going to wipe all the hydrogen out, but it doesn't. But we are creating some new elements now, some Deuterium. So there we go. And like I said, I'm going to go fix up that other automation plant stuff so that we've got that stuff available to other worlds, other planets, whatever. And we'll go from there. We've got plenty of these in here now. 10,000 of them. Jesus. That should last us a while. We've also got these tanks of hydrogen as well. We're still not really getting anywhere near enough refined oil, but I don't really know what else we can do with that. There's got to be a better system, but I don't have one. We just need to find a way to use more hydrogen. That's as good as we can do. So anyway, we'll leave it there, and I'll catch you in the next video.
Alright, well hopefully that was enjoyable. Please remember, if you like what you see here, subscribe to the channel, click the like button, click the notification bell to be notified of all my future videos. Go and check out some of my other videos here that are linked on the side. And I thank you for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.